I'm dead. Oh no, my orphan son.
It's fine. Listen, boy. Listen, boy.
Alright, welcome to Engine C.
Thank you, thanks for having me.
And today we're going to be playing a new game. It's called God of War.
Yep.
Okay, now, have you played any of the previous God of War games?
I'm pretty sure I played the first one, and a little bit of the second one, so that's the limit of my exposure to God of War. God of what?
God of War.
Oh, alright.
Nope.
I finished the first God of War, and a tiny bit of like the third one.
No, I'm not. This will be my first time.
Yeah, the first three.
First three.
Yeah, in a week.
Yes, I've played them all.
Okay, are you aware that the new God of War
Yep.
has received perfect scores from multiple review sites?
No, actually, I've seen a bit of the trailer, but I've not seen any reviews, so it must be a really good game.
Yeah,
Yeah?
I've never seen a game with ratings like this.
Really? Okay, perfect scores.
No, but awesome. Good for them.
Are you excited about it?
Yeah, I always had a thing for action adventure, right? And now I've been told that this guy now has a son. I have a son of my own, so yeah, interested to see what's going to happen.
Yeah. I'm expecting to see a lot more of the hack and slash that I thought was so fun last time, right? But looking at the trailer, I think there's some new elements to it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, definitely, yeah.
Alright then, enough anticipation. Let's get you straight into the game then. Why don't
Alright,
you go
finally.
to new game?
New game, alright.
I would recommend Dylan's experience.
Really?
Yes.
Give me God of War. Okay. Fair enough. I'll go with your recommendation.
Yeah. Is this the intro? No loading screen.
What do you think about that?
Weird. Pretty cool though.
What do you think about his beard?
Manly, very manly, not like the random Chinese facial hair that I have.
I should have grown my beard even more, just to match Kratos. That's some thick beard.
Yeah, he's doing a good job. I had a bigger one than his at a certain point. He's turning into a tree hugger though. I'll put you back into it. Come on. Oh.
Also, is that how the game is now? When the transitions are seamless? There's no cutscenes and stuff like that anymore, is it? Oh wow, that's really good. What did the tree do to him? Makes it seem easy. Carry your trunk on his shoulder. I barely carry my daughter nowadays.
So apparently, like, the son doesn't think like someone like picking up a tree trunk is like out of the ordinary, right?
I think my kids still think I can lift a tree too. I'm just not gonna, I do in games.
He's not a millennial dad, lah. That's what I would say.
So did the mother just die? Because otherwise it's like he's keeping like the dead body in the house.
So I'm talking here, but it feels a bit like talking through a funeral.
I just remember this whole God of War franchise started because of a dead relative as well.
An Asian parent moment there for a while.
Be better. Find it.
Okay, good advice.
Man, as a therapist,
Better.
this kid's gonna grow up with issues.
Find it.
See, if it was my kid, she'd be like, no, and just walk away.
As they say, we tend to become like our fathers or our parents.
Which time? Oh, hello. Oh, there we go. That's the God of War.
Juggle people, it's like Street Fighter.
This feels really good.
I'm dead. Oh no, my orphan son.
Okay, when in doubt, break stuff, sure. There's so much stuff inside. He just took the one apple. Game logic.
We do what we please, boy. No excuses.
I will not trust Kratos. Listen to your mom, kid.
Steady your aim and breathe in. Exhale and release.
Right,
Keep
okay.
your
I thought the headshot is where it's at.
Relax. Good. Now draw to your chin. Exhale and release.
He can't do it.
No.
What you look at me for? Do it.
Finish what you
I hope he's older than 7.
What the hell? Okay.
Okay. Oh shit, I just did, boy.
So you can use your kid to distract him while you try to sneak up behind him.
So I'm using my kid as bait. That's not very cool, Kratos.
Whoa! Oh, I'm dying, my fuck. More arrows, boy.
They didn't tell me about rolling. I could roll. Ah.
Man, Kratos gone really weak.
Am I dead? Oh, I'm dead. Okay, so I can't just block.
Oh, he's freaking out. Ha 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 ha.
Press R3. Ah, that's God of War. Alright, that's what I remember.
Boy,
He's definitely my son then.
boy,
I did all the hard work.
boy.
He's dead, kid. Daddy killed him.
And oh, there we go. That feels like very American History X. Just need a curb.
The other guy you crack open like durian, you know?
Quiet.
I like to say that to my son. Quiet.
Ow! What are you...
Try again.
Why are you doing that?
Too slow.
Tough love.
Dragon. But they don't knock doors, do they?
Oh, it's an English accent, so he's definitely evil.
Hey. Kind of looks like the guy from Vikings. Well, nipples are flat, so. So they're really tough men or they're really numb people.
What the heck? Just some random guy coming and slapping me.
Even if Kratos is not a god, right? That guy's like so much taller and like bigger than him. Then he went ahead and slapped his face. Then it's like,
Oh, nice.
yes. Wrong move, dude.
This is where he kicks his ass, right?
Okay, so that's why he picked a fight.
I wonder if this guy is also a god.
Come on. Okay, let's fight.
Just got real.
See? That was not a good idea.
Getting a bit of a Dragon Ball vibe here.
Oh! It's weird how like it switches from combat to cutscenes and you're not really sure when.
Okay, we're doing this. Come on.
Well, through the wall. Oh. I see another bar. Some shit is gonna happen. Spartan Rage. Right. Okay. Here we go.
Now you've gone and done it.
That would have been so much handier when you were trying to chop down that tree. Oh. Oh.
Man, I love the camera work on this game. Man. It's like watching a movie plus cinema thing. Oh. It's nice when you can break sheer rock like that.
No, he's just too old for this shit, you know. It's like, that's what I tell myself most of the time, man. I'm just too old for this shit.
He barely hit me.
I do not know how to do this without you.
Yeah, that's basically how all dads fail. You know, like, they don't know what to do without the wife, basically.
He talks to himself more than he talks to his son. That's like typical cranky old man thing.
So when he said that, it's he's probably like, that's why he's so tough on his son Atreus, right? Because he keeps telling his son that he's not ready because he feels that he's not ready in the first place, right? Right? Oh, good boy. Didn't run away or do anything, just stayed there.
How are your things?
Job.
We're leaving.
So that's all they take, huh? They don't take anything else.
It's gonna be a long trip.
What thing do we break first to make things move? So many choices.
Man, why does that feel new? Like you're not supposed to do two things at once.
I find it hilarious that he jumps on his back like a little kangaroo or something. Koala, sorry. Alright, so it's like kind of an acceptance, right? Before that he was saying that you're not ready. And now he's saying that you should really space your shots. So it's kind of like bringing him into the whole, accepting him, right?
It's fine. Listen, boy. Listen, boy.
Oh, you dumb kid. Oh, you dumb kid. Ah, run.
You can see the monster behind him.
Boy.
Boy. I'm definitely using that, man.
Oh. Okay, yeah, so the boy is useful. I didn't hear him.
I'm so angry, everyone's flying around.
Oh, I'm dead again. I got like 3 orphan child now.
Oh, I'm dead.
Oh, I forgot my axe.
Bit of overkill, but there we go.
Ah, man, that was really close. Almost died like twice there.
Very nice.
Thank you, Dark Souls.
Not to sound sexist or anything, but old ladies singing tend to sound pretty creepy.
There's so many this is Sparta jokes in this.
This is Sparta! Ah, okay.
So now that you have played the 2 hours of gameplay, we're going to show you a couple of clips so to give you a better picture of the story. Okay. Right?
It is a land of unyielding cold. Fires cannot burn there, and no magic in all the 9 realms can create a blaze. As for the dead, your frost axe will be useless. You'll need to find something else.
That's it. Yeah. Huh? Then what do you open? Ah, shit. Oh, why you cut that?
What? What spoiler? There was no spoiler there. It was not enough to be a spoiler.
Okay, so now let's go to the Q&A.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, overall, do you like the game?
Yeah, I enjoyed that a lot.
So much more about the relationships. I mean, I only played like what, an hour and a bit of the game, yeah. And already I can start to feel for the characters.
Overall, it's quite captivating. Once you start, you don't feel like stopping.
The combat was really good. Okay, I think I have no complaints on that. But I think, you know, later on with more system and stuff, it might get more complicated, but I think that's what players want, right? And it's really visceral and physical. That's really good. That's really strong. I might buy a console just for this.
Do you think Kratos is a good father?
No. That's pretty obvious. Like cracking jokes, but yeah, as a reassuring and heartwarming father figure, he sort of fails pretty miserably, actually.
He's quite relatable in a way, like because he's literally the dad that doesn't talk, right? The Asian dad, even. So you see a lot of similarities, and it makes you think about yourself.
He seems to be a very unique character. I mean, he's very cold with his son, but I guess if you appreciate where he's coming from, you can understand why lah.
Well, he tried to be a role model by showing like the kid how to survive in the world.
How do you like the character of Atreus?
Atreus is believable, that's one thing. I mean, like usually you see kids in PC games, right, how they portray it, right? And usually not very believable because they overdo the kid part. But here he goes like, he calls his dad sir, he's trying to get approval at every turn and he doesn't get it half the time anyway. Yeah, believable and everything. The only unbelievable part is that you press a square button and he does what you say. That's not real, no. A bit whiny. But I guess most kids his age are like that, and it's quite endearing to see how he's really trying to earn his father's respect and love and trust and all that, right? So that's probably where the whininess.
He still seems like a typical child you see every day, like asking a lot of questions, very curious, and also to a certain extent very confident.
As a father yourself, do you feel the need or the compulsion to be a role model for your kids?
Yes. Look, in a way, even if you don't want to, they look up to you. You know, if you're taking them around and they look up to you, they expect things out of you, and it just projects on you that you have to, you know, stand up for what he believes in you.
When you have kids and you see you do things and then you see them copy it, you just know that that's what happens, right? And the idea is that there's lots of stuff in the world today that is dangerous. Like we don't have trolls hitting people with menhirs.
I think all dads have the fear of not being good enough. Some of the dialogues are so strong, right? When they say, when the son, literally the last video you showed me and he was like, I just wish he was better. That's so strong, man. Like most dads, right? Whenever, like, it's the things that keep you awake at night, like, you know, looking up into and thinking all that, the thing about life, and you're like, if you ever hear your son say that, oh, it hits you just there.
So you say Kratos in the Nordic realm here as a whole new world for Kratos to explore. What other realms would you like him to go to?
Kuala Lumpur. Oh, wrong question. Wrong answer, right? Alright, let's see. Maybe the Chinese, you know, the place where they go to when people die, that the Chinese hell palace thingy, that would be pretty cool for him.
Like the old Hindu era, you know, where people are still flying around in spaceships and stuff. I mean, like flying godly vehicles, and there's so many of these ancient religions, ancient belief systems that he could go there and kill.
Chinese mythology, maybe. Yeah, that's something that we don't see too often.
And what other things would you like to see in the future God of War games?
I love this evolution of the game. You know, the fact that, you know, the gameplay is not only solid, it's amazing, it's really nice to play. The storyline looks brilliant from what I'm seeing so far. I like how they are delving into the human characteristics of Kratos, that he's actually a human being, and what that entails, which I thought was brilliant.
2-player, if there will be a co-op mode, then that'd be quite interesting.
I think what will be remembered by players by end of the game is the story and the relationship between the father and son. So I think they are doing it very well. I would really love to know how it ends, and you know, the journey, the next, I guess it's like a 20 hours game or something, right? And yeah, really good story, and that is what is going to stick with the players for the next 10 or 20 years.